Morning guys, Rob out here and ImAlwaysInHotWater.com on a nice, cool, rainy October day. And I have something pretty cool out here for you guys. We have a 1999 Boston Whaler 16 Dauntless. And I'm going to walk through the vessel just to give you guys the best walkthrough as I can. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to kind of start out up front right here just so you guys can see. One, the nav lights, although in place on the vessel, aren't working. You know, there are some external battery operated nav lights that will go with the sail of the boat to help you along until you want to rectify that situation. And also here is the cooler seat for the front of the center console. The Igloo cooler is shot, but you do have the cushion, so just get yourself a fresh new cooler. And this also comes with a GPS map 541S. Fresh jack stand on the trailer. Tires are in good shape. Springs are in fair condition. And just so you guys can see here up on the front with the winch where the roller is broken, there is actually an extra one that we have available that will also go with the sail of the boat. And in moving to the rear of the vessel, I do want to point out a couple of things. This is a 1999 Yamaha 115. I think it's an S115 TLRU or something, TLRX, excuse me, as listed up on the site. This is a completely rebuilt engine in the last 2 years and hails with less than 75 hours on it. The previous owner sold it to the current owner, and basically they've only put about 50 hours on it, and the previous owner only used it about 3 times. So you have a fresh 1999 Yamaha 2-stroke 115. Also in the sail of this vessel is the identical old engine with power head, lower unit, some of the cables and everything else that will go with it. But you know, it's a frozen up motor, but you have all of those extra parts that will go with it. You know, in case you want it. So you have 2 engines, but one's working and rebuilt and one is not. So now that we got that out of the way, I also want to make a note that Lenco trim tabs, from what I understand it was a Christmas present, installed on the vessel in addition with the fin, with the dolphin fin, which will be nice. Because, you know, although this will help you plane out, when you got people, a lot of people on a 16-footer, those trim tabs will help you make your adjustments as you go. This boat has only been run on non-ethanol fuel. Keep that in mind. Now, hubs have just been greased. Now, I'm going to move on the exterior of the vessel. And as we're looking, I just want to show you guys any nicks and scratches. She's clean, no bottom paint, presents real nice. You have a real great situation here. Original hardware, windshield, bow rails, side rails, and cosmetically, we really don't have many issues for a 1999 boat, and you have a fresh engine on this vessel as well. I want to make a quick note. You see you got a little chip up here. And as we move around, I'm going to try and go slow. I'll take the shakiness out in editing. For the first couple people that do see this, it may be shaky, so take your seizure meds. And also right here on port side, you're showing a little bit of cosmetic. This is not structural, this is just the paint right here. And right up in here where you're going to kind of get these on the screw marks, you guys can see that there. You also got a little bit of cosmetic here. But overall, other than a few little ticky-tack situations like that, you are in a nice situation with this vessel. Now I'm going to pop up in, you guys kind of bear with me. Boston Whaler Dauntless. I'm going to kind of swing around here and up and in. Ooh, it's going to be 50 in a couple of weeks. I'm starting to feel it now. All right, I'm going to move forward in the vessel. There is no bow cushion. So let's get that out of the way. Anchor will go with it. And I want to show you got up near the screws. And I know none of you would expect any different on a 1999 vessel. And now here you can see you definitely have some chipping. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's probably from years of the anchor coming through. Instead of pulling it up over the rail, coming up through here and the anchor hitting or on its way out. So that would actually be something I do a little bit of a repair on. We've covered the center area. Windshield's in good shape. Bimini is in good shape. And as we're just going to walk around, this is what it is. No more, no less. Cushions that are on the boat are in good shape. No complaints there. Gauges are working. Your nav light isn't working. Your live well is. The accessory pump and the bilge pump is working. I do want to make a quick note on the, now it's showing 48 hours. I don't know if that's actually, that could be accurate. That would actually be dead on from when the refurb was done. But just so you guys can see here, the oil sensor is coming on. I think it's an oil sensor issue. The alarm doesn't come on. Whether this oil tank is full or not, it always stays in the same spot. That would just be something that, like everybody else, probably just ignore. Your trim tabs, and also a single battery, and you have a battery switch, just so you guys can see there. So you are set up for dual batteries if you would like to. Take a quick look in the back here. Storage. And also up in here. Now on port, this cushion here is not available. So keep that in mind. I put pictures up on the site of the second engine that will go with this. They will have no use for it, obviously. If you guys don't want it, I will take it. Rails are in good shape, everything. Just a beautiful situation. $19.99 Dauntless. Reasonable offers will be considered on an approved offer sheet with a deposit only to present to the seller. Sea trial is obviously available. You know, once a boat is under contract, you guys know the rules. And also, please do not take my word for anything that I just said here. Hire a surveyor, hire a marine mechanic, and like I said, sea trial is always available. I'm more than happy to meet you out here under contract and compression test the motor. That wouldn't take us all but about 20 minutes to do. So anyway, there you go. $19.99 Boston Whaler Dauntless. Really, really good shape. Good situation. So Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, wishing you guys a great and safe boating day.